Thank you, Aviva.
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 A big thank you to Aviva.
So, could you tell me how Startup Sherpas has improved your confidence, collaboration, creativity, and curiosity?
When I've been having to work with other people in my group, it's been a really good chance for me to improve on social skills and being confident of having new ideas.
It helped me to improve my English skills.
It was everybody as a group was being kind to each other and saying, oh yeah, your idea is really good, you can improve it like this or you can improve it like that. I think it just it made me more comfortable around people, even though I don't know them and I was only talking to them about on a computer.
You had to be confident in the idea that you were putting out there during the last week and the idea that you decided to build on.
Putting me out of my comfort zone, working with new people, and always helping me ask questions about how I can improve my idea or experience for our customer.
Startup Sherpas helped me a lot to expand and develop my thought processes a lot, and it also allowed me to be more confident when sharing my ideas with other people.
We've created sort of a supportive and collaborative environment by building on other people's ideas as well as your own. An example of this would be the Yes and threads, in which we build upon other team members' ideas.
For my creativity, it's improved it through the techniques and methods used to improve my train of thought, to develop it so I can think about each idea as a whole and what can it be improved, what can a flaw of it.
What did you do with the money you were paid?
Oh, I think some of it I saved, but some of it I went out and bought books and video games.
So I spent some on my family and my sister, bought some stuff for a game. It lasted me quite a while, to be honest.
I used money for day-to-day.
I put a majority of it into my savings.
I saved half of it and then I went, because I was on holiday at the time, which it allowed me to actually spend by what I wanted, to have a nice time.
I save it, yeah. So I just have it and probably I will spend it on something really important for me.
I put £100 of what I was paid to savings, and the rest I put towards spending.
So I mostly put it into practicing my hobby. So I quite like art and drawing and design-based subjects. So I bought quite a few new art materials with that.
I didn't do anything too extraordinary with it, but I think this was wonderful for me because it's the first time that I was financially free, so I didn't have to rely on my parents' pocket money, as this was my first official paycheck. So it was really exciting for me and I couldn't thank them enough.
How does Startup Sherpas compare to school?
I think school is a lot more structured, and with Sherpas you get it's kind of just you do it on your own and you're not really told how to do it.
With Startup Sherpas, you could basically do it anything. Nothing was a bad idea, nothing was too little, nothing was too much.
Sherpas is more independent. You can choose your own hours, you can choose everything.
It compares to school because the environment is completely different. So although you're still getting the work done, it's more of a motivated work style instead of a style where you're just provided with information and given questions, almost like comprehension. It's more of a where you work together as more team-based activity.
It's really nice when there is an adult people that can help you with something, but they're not like babysitters,
I really like how it's not academically based and you're not chosen based upon your grades.
It's just so much more versatile than school is, and it gives you a lot more freedom when it comes to creativity. I feel like you would also gain more valuable skills that wouldn't be taught at school or that you otherwise wouldn't learn, but you would need in real life or in the workplace.
School will teach you maths and it's basically stuff for your GCSEs, but Startup Sherpas will teach you about stuff for the outside world, so it prepares you early. So you've got business, you've got your insurance and your banking.
What was the main thing you learned or took away from the experience?
I think they told me to only do it in 25 minutes, and I would make sure I stuck to that time limit. I did it quickly, and it just made me, instead of rush, it just made me think of just ways to work around time limits that I have.
I managed to get a real taste of how things are in the real work world.
How to work as a team to generate ideas and how to build off of those ideas.
to produce a positive outcome from like my ideas or thoughts.
How to create fun new ideas by not limiting your brain and letting it be imaginative and coming up with whatever you want.
The belief that my ideas can have a bigger impact, that it can have a bigger purpose, and because it's been put into use in so many different companies, and I shouldn't be afraid to come up with a lot of ideas that I may not necessarily like all to begin with, but I have to be confident that I will find one that I will resonate with.